Hello there, it's Hayley from SevereWeatherTV.com, and there is quite a lot of severe weather to talk about. Today is June 3rd, and what's happening at the moment, we have Tropical Storm Boris out near Mexico, and then we've got a 10% chance out in the Atlantic. In the United States, just a real streak of severe thunderstorm weather going on, including the possibility for significant tornadoes. We'll talk about that shortly. So, cyclone-wise, here is basically what's going on here. Get the satellite loop, or not loop, but the layer. So there is Tropical Storm Boris, and there is the area that's a 10% chance right now of a tropical cyclone, 20% in the next 5 days. Here's a satellite loop of Boris. So Boris is a big storm, and down here is where the tropical storm warning is in effect at the moment. And per the SAMN, they talk about the possibility for extraordinary amounts of rain, and of course you can also read that up here in English where they talk about the life-threatening conditions, because it's going to produce both rainfall amounts over an extended period of time of quite a lot of rain, and then of course rain, quick rain, so flash flooding and just flooding in general. So not a good situation there, obviously. So you can read more if you do happen to speak Spanish on the SAMN website. So let's take a look at what the model's showing, which is basically, Boris is going that way. So what the GFS is actually kind of interesting. GFS is the one that tends to overpredict stuff. They show what might be a new tropical depression, or maybe even the remnants of Boris. Don't know about that. And then possibly something over there as well. But that's GFS. It tends to be a little bit more unreliable and a little bit more sky is falling on everything. Here is a graphic showing what the models are thinking intensity-wise in terms of Boris. So most of them showing it staying towards the lower end of tropical storm, but one of them, this model thinks it's going to become a Category 1 hurricane, so probably not going to happen. In the United States, here's an overview of all the severe weather threats just going on today, basically through Saturday. Today it's bad. We'll take a look at that in a second. At this very moment, 24 severe thunderstorm-related things. So we've got two tornado warnings in effect, and then 22 severe thunderstorm warnings. If you have not been to the website, you can track your location, you can drag this marker wherever you happen to be, and now you can even get some details. This is on the page, and you can change the name to "This is me" or something, and you can even get it to say, I don't know, whatever you want. Then this is
"Hi there."
There you go, that sounded great. So that is if you have the speech synthesis enabled, that's what it will read out as the location or whatnot when there are new warnings. Yes, there is stuff going on all over the place at the moment. So, in general today, here's a map showing the probability of a tornado. So both a 10% chance, as high as a 10% chance, and then in this black hatched area is where the chance for the long track violent tornadoes, that's where it's... I mean, you could have a violent long-track tornado anywhere else, but there's actually stuff favorable in the models and whatnot for that type of situation. So obviously not a good thing. Here is the area, the 60% that is responsible for the high rating. It's a high chance of severe weather today. So 60% chance for the 58 mile per hour and greater winds. Black hatched area, which actually today looks more like a purple hatched area, is for the models indicating something for 75 mile per hour and greater winds. Hail chance also has the black hatch area, so as high as a 45%.
There are two new warnings.
Okay.
None of your tracked locations appear to be affected by these new warnings.
I forget where I put the button. Oh, there you go. Okay, so that was what that will happen when there's new warnings. I forgot to disable that. In fact, let's turn that off right now. Disable. There you go. Hail-wise. Yes, 45% chance of the 1 inch or larger hail. Then the black hatched area is for where things are indicative for 2 inch or larger hail. So basically, today, every single map has significant probabilities for all the different types of risks. Tomorrow, again, where you've got as high as a 30% chance, quite a large amount of the country affected by something. And then the black hatched area. So that could be the significant winds, the significant hail, or possibly significant tornadoes. And then the threat just keeps going for the rest of the week. So yes, these are some web pages you can go to for more information. Of course, tornadohq.com/live is the thing where you can do your location tracking and whatnot and have it, if it works. Oh, I should also point out one thing. When you go down here, If you want to save your locations, this is very experimental. You click on that, and then the next time you load the page, you can click on that. This will all be handled automatically at some point, assuming that your browser supports local storage. But right now, it's still very experimental, so it's all manual. So yes, that is it for today, and hopefully you're staying safe out there.